And with me in studio now is Mr. Graham Emery. He's the CEO of a company called West Sanitation. Graham, welcome to the program.
Nice to be here.
Graham, West Sanitation opens up a wide variety of things that your company could be involved in. Why don't you tell us what you do?
Well, basically, we're in the odor control business.
Okay.
We like to get rid of bad odors and create a pleasant environment out of that situation. And it's directed to primarily public restrooms.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I can certainly understand that, because anyone that's been in a public restroom, like say in an airport or maybe in a public venue like a concert hall or something,
right.
You can always tell when you walk into a place that you folks aren't servicing.
That's true. That's true. Yes.
And so I would imagine that there's a ready market for this, because there's public restrooms globally. And of course, you and I have known each other for a number of years, and you're probably one of the biggest frequent flyer customers that I know. I'll hear about you being in Italy or in France or all over the place in the United States. So you have a very globally oriented company.
Well, I affectionately call our market the potty market. You know, it's urinals and toilets, and that's what we measure the market by. We do not concentrate on the hospitality area, so we don't sell restaurants and those sort of places, mainly because we find them not a very loyal customer.
I see.
They change managers a lot, and so they switch. And also they have a small number of units, or fixtures as we call them, combination of toilets and urinals. And it doesn't make it worthwhile for our service franchisees to make a lot of those small visits. So we've concentrated in the last 6 years in the hospital area and the medical area. So we do a tremendous amount of business with VA hospitals and places like Kaiser and hospitals all over the country.
So, I mean, serious clients. I mean, Kaiser Permanente is a huge thing. Of course, the Veterans Administration hospitals, it's a huge thing. Now, you mentioned operator franchisees. I understand that West Sanitation now is opening that opportunity to other owner-operators. Why don't you tell us about that?
Well, we feel the only restriction in our growth is having the people to go out and do the service work.
Okay.
And we feel that there's a great opportunity in the early retired people who find that maybe their nest egg isn't as big as they thought it was. Or else they're just bored at not doing anything and don't want to get involved in a lot of investment and administration and all that sort of thing, and would just like to go out, meet people, and have an interesting life servicing this business.
Now, you mentioned about the nest egg not being as big as they thought. I mean, 5 years ago, a 401k looked like this, and today it looks like this.
That's right.
These are people that maybe are out of the corporate world now, or maybe they want to get out of the corporate world. You know, jobs are shaky, and unemployment is at 9.5% or close to it right now. And for someone who wants to get into their own business as an owner-operator, what kind of typical investment do they have to make? Well,
we've kept the initial investment extremely low, because we also see the blue-collar workers, too, as part of this growth of franchisees. It actually is $2,000 to buy a franchise.
Okay.
So it's extremely low, and we've done that in order to encourage more people taking it on. The actual cost in the first year, assuming that there's no existing business that we have given to them when they bought the franchise, would probably be anywhere between $9,000 and up as high as $28,000 or $30,000, entirely depending on how successful they are in growing their business, because they have to buy the dispensers and the systems to put into these customers.
Graham, we're just about out of time, but if people would like to maybe visit a website or something and get more information, where can they go?
Well, it's www.westsanitation.com.
Okay. Again, www.westsanitation.com, or you can give us a call here, a toll-free from anywhere in the world, 888-259-4449. Graham, fascinating. I mean, you know, to start your own business for a couple $1,000s is unheard of these days. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for being here.